Now you've been told to eat less and move more, and that's what's going to have you burning off that unwanted weight. And the calorie counting is the best way to make that happen. But let's face it, it sucks and it doesn't work. And what I want to take you through in this episode is actually how you can start burning off that unwanted weight and looking and feeling the way that you want. Because just this morning, I had some messages with a new member, Mark, and this was the same story, and it's totally frustrated me. He's gone through the same problems that I know I've gone through before, and this might happen with you as well. And what happens when we've wanted to get in shape before, and we've followed the traditional diet method? We've cut our carbs, we've cut our calories, we've ramped up exercise, and we lose weight, in the first couple of weeks, which usually is just water and glycogen weight, but then the weight loss stops. We hit a plateau, and then what do? And Mark was totally frustrated. And if you've gone through the same problem, then what really happens? He was saying his body's not changing anymore, but the actual fact, his body was changing. His libido had completely dropped and his hunger had gone through the roof. And the problem was his wife was following a really similar plan as well. Now her cravings had gone sky high and her energy was absolutely rock bottom. So what we want to be able to do, and what you need, is a plan that is to suit you and your body type. If you don't have a plan that takes into your hormonal environment, you're doomed. And this is why I created the My Body quiz, so you can for free quickly get access to the guide and the diets and the workouts that's to suit you and your body type. But importantly, it's so you can easily follow through with it. Because let's face it, if it's too hard, if it's too frustrating, if it's too confusing to try and follow a diet, we can't turn our lives upside down. And so many people are trying to follow a plan that's not suited to them, but more importantly, doesn't suit the actual life that they're living. Because let's be really honest right now, you're a real person, you're living a life, you've probably got a wee bit of stress, you've probably got a bit of lack of time, and you can't just stop your life so you're able to follow a diet, follow a training program, and to get in shape. And when it comes to stubborn fat, we can talk about things like alpha and beta receptors to accelerate your fat loss, and even the lack of blood flow in those areas that can cause hard to lose weight problems. Now, what you really need is to be able to simply go through each day without feeling like you're dying, without depriving yourself, because the statistic doesn't lie. 96% of people fail at losing weight and keeping it off. So it's not necessarily a weight loss problem, but it's actually a keeping the weight off problem. And what I believe is causing that problem is actually not following the right plan, because there's a big difference between what guys and girls need to be following. And I'll be upfront with you being here with me and watching this episode, I feel pretty confident that you are not the type of person that's just going to flake out. You're motivated and you're ready to make it happen, which means all you do need is a plan that you can start following through with. Because what are the major problems that we all head into when we've wanted to get in shape following that traditional old diet method way? We've sat down, we've tried to track our calories, we've tried to use a calorie tracking app to make it a little bit easier. And what's that meant? It means you're pulling your phone out every meal and trying to work out and do the math as to what's going on. You're pulling out the food scales, you're carrying around Tupperware. It's just all too hard, and there's no need. There's a much easier and simpler way, especially when you start taking on board the PVFC meal model to simply know what your meals need to look like, and even the meal serving guide, so you can go through each meal and know what your portions need to look like just by using your hand and you're eyeballing it off. So what I want you to take the next step right from now is to take the My Body quiz. Quickly go through it. It only takes about 60 seconds and you'll go through and get access to a plan that's suited to you and your body type, which means you're able to understand what you need to be doing and then also have the workouts and the meals that you can start following on. The best thing of all is that it's proven to work, with the thousands of members that are literally using it right today to be able to go through each day without that deprivation dieting, without the confusion, and really just being able to watch your body change on a week-to-week basis and being happy with what you're doing. And then also, obviously, being happy with the way you look, the way you feel, and not having to turn your life upside down for it. As one of the most important things when it comes to burning off that stubborn, unwanted weight is consistency. You need to be able to follow a plan that you can follow through with each day without feeling deprived, without going through the hunger, the cravings, the low energy. These are the symptoms that means the plan that you're following isn't working for you. So as I wrap up my morning walk, go take the quiz, put it into action, and watch your body change week to week so you can finally see for yourself how easy it can actually be to transform your body to look better and to also really put your health in the front seat, to really take care of your health like we know we all should. And once you click over, I'll see you on the inside.